Hello everyone, my name is Max Renfro and today I'll be showing you how to do this cool video freeze frame effect in Premiere Pro.
Would you like me to send this message? Okay, I'll send it.
Okay. There's what the final product will look like, so let's get right into the tutorial. So I actually shot my clip vertically, so I'm going to change my sequence settings to 1080 by 1350 because this looks really nice on Instagram. Just go ahead and hit OK, and then I'm going to trim out the beginning of my clip to where it's just me jumping off the rock. I'm going to go ahead and drag that down, and I'm going to rotate it real quick. And I'm going to speed it up because I shot on the GH5 at 180 frames per second. And let's give that a render, and I'll be right back once it's done rendering. It's done rendering, so your footage is going to want to have blank space of whatever your background is after you complete your stunt or whatever. So here I just have the waterfall without me in it. So next you're going to find the point of video that you want to freeze. So use your arrowheads to go frame by frame, and I'm going to pick right here. We're going to click the screenshot button, make sure you have import to project checked, and just hit OK and drag it to the right side of the playhead. I'm going to go ahead and drag that out a little bit so it's a little bit longer. So now we have the picture on top of the video. We need to go ahead and make a cut right here, and then we're going to click the eyeball so we can see where we land, because we're going to add this to the end. So just make a cut once you leave the frame, and we're going to drag that to the side and save it for later. And go ahead and drag the other clip over, and we can uncheck that eyeball, and we can begin to mask out the picture. So just go to the opacity, click the little pen tool, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. I'm going to begin to mask. So obviously you can do a much better job than I do here, but I'm just doing it quickly for the tutorial's sake. And once we complete the mask, you can see that we have our water moving in the background, but there's a very harsh transition between the two clips. So we're going to fix that next. So to get rid of the harsh transition, we're going to duplicate the first clip, and we're going to drag them both to the top, and we're going to drag this bottom clip over a few frames. So now we're going to create a cross dissolve transition, and we're going to mask out the top clip. So you're just going to mask out 2 frames. This will give us enough time to make a smooth transition between the 2 clips. So go ahead and start to mask out. And don't forget to click the little stopwatch next to mask path. So once you finish masking out your 2 frames, you're going to want to go ahead and drag the picture frame up one, and we're going to apply a cross dissolve to that bottom clip. And go ahead and drag it so it only lasts the 2 frames. And make sure the bottom clip is underneath these 2 frames as well. The reason we masked out the top clip is so that it would not be affected by the cross dissolve. So now you can see we have a smooth transition between the water. So now we're going to add that same transition to the end of the clip. So we're going to take that end that we saved from earlier, and we're going to drag it right up to the picture. And as you can see, it's harsh like the beginning was. So we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to drag that clip about 2 frames over. I think that's a little more than 2. Let's go 1, 2. Alright, right there. And we're going to start to mask out. You see the extra legs, we're going to mask those legs out. And we don't have to apply a mask path to this one because it's just the picture and staying still. So go ahead and mask it out. Once again, you can do a lot better than I did. And we're going to go ahead and drag these 2 top clips, and we're going to pull them up, and we're going to duplicate this clip by holding Alt and dragging up, and we're going to apply our crosses off to that clip, and make sure you drag it so it lasts 2 frames. And now you can see it's a smooth. Oh, we forgot to delete the mask on the clip, so you see the mask stays the whole clip, but we only want it for the 2 frames. So we're going to go ahead and click this clip, and we're going to cut it, and then we're going to delete the mask on the second half of the clip. So just find that mask and hit delete, and now you can see we have a smooth transition from both clips. So now if we play it from the beginning, we should have a cool freeze. Oh, whoops. When we duplicated this clip, it messed it up a little bit, as you see. So go ahead and just drag that back out and apply default transition and drag that back to 2 frames. So now we should have a smooth freeze frame effect on our video, and this can be used in many different situations, but I have this one here of me doing a front flip into the water, which looks pretty cool. And thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing.